Little Nas X, always a marketing genius, super creative and very talented. But this time around, many people thought it was only talent. It was only Little Nas X being Little Nas X. But that turns out to be not the case because what had happened was Little Nas X was spotted in a bizarre moment. He was strutting around LA at around 4 a.m. in nothing but his tidy whities. And it is said that he was floating aimlessly down Ventura Boulevard at around 4 a.m. Someone was driving past him, recording him, and he repeatedly pointed to the camera and he muttered basically that he's heading to a party. Now, at one point, he placed a orange traffic cone on his head, and following the bizarre incident, he was basically hospitalized. Now, what had happened? It is said that sources says others in the Studio City area noticed Little Nas and thought the whole thing was weird enough to report it to the police, and they basically reported it to the police. It is said that, as it turns out, several people in the area made the reports of a man walking around nude on the road, and the officers responded and found him still walking down the middle of the road. After Nas charged an officer, they subdued him and put him in handcuffs. Officer told paramedics that it was possible overdose and Nas was transported to a hospital. Now it is said that he could face charges, but for now he's still getting treated at the hospital. So it is not him basically causing any dramatic scene for his album promotion or album launch. Now, after that, it is later reported that he was booked for battery on a police officer following the late night escapade. Now they're saying he's currently in custody for the misdemeanor offense at the Van Nuys jail outside Los Angeles. Nas is currently being held without bail. Now, I don't know why they're holding him without bail. I don't know if there's some, intervention behind that. Maybe they want to ensure that he is released to someone who is responsible, who is going to look after him and ensure that he gets some kind of help or goes straight to rehab, as that is normally the case. And I do hope that he does get help. As you guys can remember, it was only a few months ago that he basically shared with us on his Instagram page that he was dealing with a facial paralysis wherein half of his face was paralyzed. And the moment that he shared that with us on social media, many people automatically said they believe he was on some kind of substance that resulted in his face being paralyzed. But he was shortly released from the hospital after that incident. And now we're seeing Little Nas X having this moment. But some people are still convinced that he's just up to his usual marketing stunt. It's just PR. It's nothing major. But I do think it is something major. I do believe that at this point, something is going on with Little Nas X. Initially, I was saying, oh, this is typical Little Nas X, because I remember that time he had the album coming out. He basically wore a pregnant belly for quite a while, and he created a rave around it, so much so that he was even sent like baby shower gifts from Barack Obama at the time, and he really received quite a few gifts for his baby shower. His baby shower was basically the album upcoming launch. So he has definitely always been creative, to say the least. But this time around, when I heard that he charged at the police, I was like, heck no, that is not Little Nas X being creative. There is something definitely going on. But the good thing about it is that he got help before things turned left, because you guys know things could have really turned another way. It could have been someone else that he attacked, or someone could have attacked him and God he knows do what to him. So it is good that he's okay. He is in police custody. I'm going to keep you guys up to date just to let you all know how this is working out. If they release him, if he's released on bail, will he be released in the care of someone? I'm going to keep you all up to date. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled, because you bet your ass we have more to talk about. Leave your comment below. Do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.